Hey y'all, welcome back to Centered by Courtney. I'm Courtney, I'm a sound healer. And today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about grounding and being present during like the Christmas and holiday season. I know things can get super chaotic and busy and life just kind of gets thrown at you, and sometimes your rituals and things you do to make yourself feel good get thrown out the window. And I totally understand that. I have been there. I have completely let myself derail from all of my rituals and routines. And then I come back in January feeling exhausted. And then we have these New Year's goals, and then you feel overwhelmed. And it's just like not a fun journey. And so I want to talk a little bit about pausing and enjoying the holiday season versus running through that, and kind of my best advice for it. So, when it comes to the holiday season, I am a firm believer of like preparing ahead of time. So I try to, and this is not for everybody, I know that. I try to decorate early because I know as the season goes on, it gets busy and you run out of time. And then you're like, oh my gosh, like I didn't get to decorate the tree, or I didn't get to do this, or oh my God, I have all these gifts to buy and then I need to wrap them and I need to do all these things. And taking the moments in between to go, okay, like this year, for example, before Thanksgiving, I know, a little ambitious here. I will say that you don't have to be this crazy with it, but finished all of our Christmas shopping and had everything wrapped and put together because I knew that December is just a madhouse, like with my birthday and the holiday seasons and Christmas parties and baking and cooking and keeping up with everything in life. I just knew that's not something that I could sustainably do. And so I really focused on preparing for that ahead of time. And so I think having a little extra preparation goes a long way. And even for the fact of like, you can still do some shopping on Amazon, like have something delivered to your door. You don't have to go into Target. You could park in the Target parking lot and like have them deliver it to your car. Like try to find the most convenient ways for you to get through this, to make yourself really enjoy the holiday season. And it's not fun to really just run through it like a sprint, especially if you enjoy it. I think there's such importance to like embracing it and being part of the season. And like, this is a time you want to spend with your family and enjoying your life. And it's hard to do that when you're running through it, or when you're stressed about buying gifts and getting the Christmas trees and running to the kids' plays and the millions of things in your to-do list. So maybe just start a little bit early, asking people in your family, like, hey, like, what do you want for Christmas? Or hey, what do you want me to bring for this? Like I found for Thanksgiving, I normally make my grandma's apple pie. And by the way, I have a video on that. Oh, it's my favorite. Check it out. Maybe it's something you'll bring to your next Christmas or Friendsgiving event. But I always like buy the pie crust like 2 weeks ahead of time, because I'm like, I don't want to go to the store like right before Thanksgiving and deal with the millions of people. Obviously I get it, buying apples, you don't want to do weeks ahead of time, but just be aware of kind of what you're running into and spending that time. Is it staying out a little bit later on Sunday night to do like some last minute grocery shopping for that so that you're prepared, for the next week? Or is it, asking people early, like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? Getting them thinking about it. So at least like you have an idea of what they're looking for, and you can start looking online or looking in stores like, oh, they would love this. I think that takes some of the pressure off, and it makes it a little bit more fun to, sit down with your spouse or your kids and wrap gifts for other people in the family, instead of like frantically doing it a couple nights before Christmas and trying to get it all ready. Just really slow down, embrace the season. Check out my 12 nights of Christmas sound baths, where every night I do like a sound bath that's Christmas related, that takes you through kind of like a Christmas scenery that helps you fall asleep. It's a really great way. It's completely free. It's on this YouTube channel to help you drop into your body and enjoy the season, and do it with your kids. I mean, honestly, who doesn't love, feeling that magic of Christmas? So spend the time, relax a little bit, maybe plan ahead. And those are my best tips and tricks for the holiday season. But I hope you guys enjoy and have a Merry Christmas. And I'll see you guys next week.